Hi guys! So we're doing blue today. Let's put my hair back. So I wasn't gonna do like a crazy color, but I decided to do blue because again it's another game day, which the color is blue. So typically the colors for game day for college football I will do orange, and for NFL I will do blue. One of my friends from high school has got the wonderful opportunity to play in the NFL, and Josh and I are just really big supporters of him. We love him just so much. He's such a sweetheart, and of course he went to a team that has blue, so we're gonna do blue somehow, some way. It's not a color that I'm like completely uncomfortable with. Like I said in my previous video, I do not like yellow and I do not like black, but it is one of those colors that is easily messed up, and I have a bad feeling that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Let me get my mirror thing. So we will see. We will see how this goes. I haven't done blue in a long time, and I think the last time I did blue, I used the Jeffree Star Blue Blood, and I want to do something different. While I love the Jeffree Star Blue Blood, it's not standing up properly. I don't want to use it. I want to branch out with some of my other palettes because, you know, I have a lot. And then I reached in my drawer and realized there's not a lot of palettes that I have that have like a lot of blue. So there's some that have like one or two, but none that have a bunch. So we're going to be using probably a few different ones today. So I have the Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. And I'm still figuring out the light situation, guys. I took away my studio light and because it was like way too bright, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to bring it back because I feel like I'm very dark, but if I increase the brightness, then I'm like, you can't see the palette. So I'll show you guys. So this right here, this is the Wet palette by Bryson Rock and ColourPop. So I feel like you guys can see the colors a little bit better, but if I increase the brightness, it like has like some flashback or something. See, it's harder to see certain shades. Well, I can see myself a little better, so we'll roll with that. Let's see. I mean, I know we'll roll with this, okay? And then I'll bring my studio light back. It's just really small because my makeup desk shares my office space for work, and I do work from home, so I have all of my stuff. I've got bins and just all kinds of craziness. So, yeah. It also is becoming just a lot harder to film these videos sometimes because I have two separate spaces. I have like a majority of my makeup collection in this room, and then I have my everyday makeup in my bathroom. So all of my brushes, all of my primers, all of my setting sprays, everything's in there. And then I've got like highlighters in this drawer and a bunch of other eyeshadows in like my other drawers. So it's very spread out. I need to come up with a better system. So this is the Bryson Rock and ColourPop collab. You can't get this anymore, but like I mentioned with all of my other palettes that you can't get anymore, you can always find them on Mercari, Poshmark, and Depop. The only thing you have to look for is a serial number on the, which you can't see because of the light, but there's a serial number right here, this little indent, that will let you know if it's authentic. Just so you know. So I'm going to go into the shade Finished, which is a light blue. See, the light, I don't like this. There we go. This is a light blue. I'm going to use the light blue to set the eyeshadow primer instead of using a white because we're doing a blue look. Oh, I haven't used this palette in such a long time, and I remember liking the silver, but I don't remember a lot of other looks with the palette, which we have determined that your girl Jamie, ding ding ding, needs to go through her palettes and figure out what is usable. Because I did a look. My yellow look was the Jeffree Star. Oh my god. My yellow look was the ColourPop Sunflower palette. And I don't want to say it was horrible, but there was one shade in there that was like, I must not have done a review, because if I did not give it a good review. I know I did a swatch party. I mean, I've got 150 videos on this channel, but I must not have reviewed that, because the fallout was so bad, you guys, that it was creating a hole in the center of the eyeshadow where I was just lightly dipping my brush. So, I don't know. It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't bad, but the palette itself was a piece of work. Okay. So yeah, that's a really light shade. Okay. I just wanted a nice base. I know I look super, super bright. I'm sorry. Coffee break. Guys, this is a heat mug where, like, if it's hot, it turns one color, and when it's cold, it turns another. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna struggle with. I brought out these palettes because I wanted to branch out from the Jeffree Star. So I have the Afrique by Juvia's, which has this bright blue. The Mini Controversy by Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, which has two blues. And then the 24A Artist Pass. And I did not give this a good review because of the glitters. But it has this, which I think I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this because it's closer to the color of the jersey itself and the team color. And that's what I'm shooting for today. This could be a disaster because y'all know I kept this palette because there was certain shades up here that I liked. The glitters were horrible, but I don't know how I feel about this. This may be a mistake, but we're going to find out. Okay, first of all, let's... I still have yellow on this. Still have yellow on this from yesterday. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. I'm scared. I really am, you guys, because I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, that's not really pigmented, if I'm going to be honest. Guys, we might have to go into the Jeffree Star. It's not really pigmented. We might have to do it. I'm going to do my best to build it up. And the problem with pigments, pressed pigments, the problem with bright colors is one little mistake and you can't get it off without taking your whole eye look off. Okay, we're building. We're going to make this work. It's going to happen. I believe in myself, but not by much. And it's hard. Like, I feel for these companies because it's hard to create certain colors. Okay. Not mad at it. We're doing okay. I know I look crazy. I'm sorry. It also is pretty powdery, but we're building. You see the fallout right there on the pan? Okay. Fallout doesn't typically bother me unless you're that sunflower palette and there is a physical hole in your palette. Just bear with me. You guys know I don't edit, so if I mess up, you see it live. I don't go back and fix it. Which I probably should, but that's not what I base my channel off of. I like to embarrass myself, apparently. Okay, I'm not mad. This is not a bad color. It really isn't. And I did not give this a good review. When I bought it, it was just not it, sis. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna slowly start to blend it up. I do feel like Morphe has improved the quality of their color shades. Okay. I'm not mad. We're doing okay. Now we just gotta find, oh Lord. What are we gonna do for shimmer, you guys? This may be easier said than done. Okay. It's okay. I think we're gonna go back into this. We're gonna try Mood. This dark one in the bottom. I don't like that. Okay. We're switching back over here. Let's try Mini Controversy. This. See, that's the shades. I don't have a glitter. Like, I don't have a glitter of the blues, the deeper blues. Right. Fix Plus. Don't fail me now. I love this Fix Plus because it smells like roses. Okay. Try to wet the brush. I'm trying, y'all. I really am. I just don't, I'm like terrified it's gonna look so bad. And then Josh is gonna come home from the gym and be like, what the fuck did you do? Yes, I did, guys. Because he'll tell me that. Josh will literally look at me and be like, what the fuck did you do to yourself? Like, I was trying to do something different. Okay. When this goes away, it won't look that bad. So I'm using the shade the Simulation in the Shane palette, and that seems to be working. This shade in the wet, it doesn't have the right tone. It has more of like a brown undertone in blue, which is weird. But this one seems to be doing the trick. This is stressful, you guys. Because with color, it shows like every imperfection. If you mess up with brown, you're okay. I have a kitty that's crying. Which is nothing unusual in my household. I'm struggling with this eye. I think it's just my eye. Like, I'm sorry, you guys, but you have to give it to Jeffrey for just making some of the best quality eyeshadow. Because it's phenomenal. Okay. And you know that for those of you who have been watching this channel for a very long time, you know that I recently just decluttered my glitter collection. I'm regretting that decision. Because I want to put glitter and I don't really have any glitter. We're going to put mascara on. we're not. We're gonna blend a little more. We're gonna take this up. Okay. No, let me see. Hold on. Pause. Let me get mascara on before I start making decisions. I feel like this one was going worse than the yellow or the orange. As far as Jamie's normal craziness goes. Oh, I just put myself in the eye. I just have a really bad feeling Josh is gonna be like, oh my god. You are not going to my parents' house like that, because I gotta go to his parents' house today first. Okay. Let's do some removing. Let's take this off. Oh, my eyes. See, it's like all over me. Or it'll be worse, or I'll go to his parents. Josh won't say anything, you know. I'll go to his parents' house, and my father-in-law will be like, oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is hard, because it's like, I've got blue in some bad places. Got it like under my eye. Alright, we gotta... I got these makeup wipes from Sephora, these watermelon ones, and they're really dry, so don't really recommend that. Alright, we'll just have to fix that later underneath my eye, but it's not bad. I love blue, but sometimes it's a little bit of a pain. What do you guys think? I mean, I really want to add this blue glitter, but I know that that won't look good. I'm happy with it. We're gonna do with that. Okay, so if you want to recreate this eye look, you can get the 24A Artist Pass. I used this one right here. It is called Ride or Sky, the blue. And then the Shane Dawson Mini Controversy, which is always on sale, is the Simulation. Those are the two colors that I use. Really, really simple. Oh, and then this one, if you want to set your eyeshadow primer. Otherwise, you can really just use any color. But Finished was the one that I used. We're going to take it as it looks, which is not bad. And I will see you guys in the next video, where we will do a more normal color for the eyes. I promise. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the chaos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.